Hey guys, so I'm going to try to make this video quick because I'm really not good at keeping my phone charged and it's at like 11% and at 5% it doesn't let me use my camera. So I'm going to try to be quick. As you may have noticed, all my hair is gone. I had cut it off. Originally, if you probably remember, it was like, I guess, chin length. As good as I can. It's getting pretty long. It was about like down to here, so. Um, But it was about that long, and then I cut this side as short as this was, so it was short like this, and then it was long on this side. And then I just said, you know what, hell with it, let me just cut it off. So yes, my hair is gone. I'm in the process of growing it out, trying to get it to be a little more healthier, because I'm really bad with coloring it and dyeing it and all that, so it was really damaged and gross. And second of all, we moved. New bathroom, everything, so we're out of that nasty old rundown, falling apart apartment. And I actually had found out that when the guy had bought it, it was supposed to be condemned. So he was renting out apartments in the whole complex was supposed to be condemned when he got it. And he's basically just been doing the bare minimum to keep it up to code, but he's been falling back on it. And everyone has been calling the code inspector on it. And the code inspector just said, screw it, leave, move out. You don't owe him rent because it's a health hazard. So, I mean, that works. But anyway, I haven't gotten a chance to look at my tracking app, which tracks your fertility, like, you know, your fertile days, your ovulation, and when your expected period is. But I figured just an update video. I know a lot of you have been asking, or one of you in particular, I cannot remember your name, but you had asked if I had like a Facebook or something, so that way, you know, you could have someone to talk to that, you know, is going through the trying to conceive process. And yes, I have one. I have a Facebook. It is, I think, the same. I think it's spelled the same way as my YouTube account is. In all caps, it's TTC, and then it's double on. So it's the same way the YouTube account is. So if you guys want to like that page, you know, you guys can post stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys can send messages on there, and I can reply to them. So, I mean, that's cool. But yeah, so I have that, and then when it comes to my I will be doing ovulation tests as well. I know I had said that before, but there's just a lot going on between trying to find a place, you know, and actually getting into a place, because a lot of places we looked at that were supposed to be available turned out already being rented and by a wife or whatever, and then the husband didn't know, and just a bunch of runarounds with that. So we were looking for about a month. And we eventually found a place, and it's really nice, and we like it. It's got 2 bedrooms. It's really nice. I'm in the bathroom now. It's great. So yeah, there's that. So when comes time for the ovulations, I will be doing those tests. They are just these cheap little Equate ovulation tests. It's probably going to show up backward, but it's early ovulation test by Equate. I think it's like, it's between $6 to $8 for 7 of them. So I will be doing those when the time comes, and then I'm just going to probably go a week after those and then do the pregnancy test. I'm not quite sure what would be better, waiting a week after my ovulation to do a pregnancy test or waiting until a missed period. I'm not sure. A few days ago, well, about a week or so ago, on Christmas Eve, I took a pregnancy test, and there were 2 lines. Clear as day, 2 bright, positive lines. And I was really excited. I thought, finally, I'm pregnant and everything. But then I had taken one later that night, and it was negative. Well, I thought I had gotten my period, but instead of it being the normal 5 days, you know, 5 to 7 days, it was only like a day and a half, 2 days. So it was really weird. So I took the test, and it showed up positive. Then I took more, and then they all showed up negative, and then I got blood work, and that showed up negative. Well, my mother had thought I had maybe have been pregnant, and then I just miscarried really early, and then that's probably why it showed up positive, because I was in the process of having an early miscarriage, and that could have thrown it off. But I'm not, so that sucks. I'm trying to stay awake because I have 2 mirrors. There's a mirror like right in front of me, and then there's a mirror here. It's like 2 mirrors. But yeah, so when the ovulation time comes around, I will be doing those tests, and then you guys can drop a comment or go on that Facebook page and let me know when the best time would be, and hopefully that all comes out. So I will see you in the next video. I'd like to try not to have any negative comments because I'd really hate to, what's it called? Turn off the comments. I'd really hate to do that, but I'm really tired of all these, you know, negative Nancy's posting just irrelevant, unnecessary comments. And thank you to those who have told them all to knock it off and to stop it. This one out. And to stop. I appreciate that. That's great. But like I said, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.